Robin, what's in the news?
Well, I'm just sitting here reading Cindy Adams' column today about the breakup of Latoya Jackson and, what's her husband's name?
Jack Gordon. That's a very sad story.
Well, you know, we have been privy to their marital problems for some time.
Yes.
They claimed it was just a marriage in name only.
Yes.
For many years. And then in the last year, Latoya had announced that they were having sex, she and Jack.
She was trying to have a baby with him.
That's right. But in Cindy's column today, she talks to public relations man Len Fink, who now says he's in love with Latoya.
He is.
And that he is the reason for the breakup of it. Latoya has filed for divorce, claiming that Jack beat her.
She keeps falling in love with public relations guys.
Whoever.
Right.
Whoever's around. If you stand around Latoya, she'll fall in love with you.
I don't know about that.
It seems that way.
Really?
We worked with them.
Mm-hmm.
And they were together for about 2 years, you know, running around the world wherever they go, doing whatever wacky things they do.
Right.
And I guess he became the shoulder to cry on because she didn't really like Jack, and she was trying to have sex with him to have a baby, and she didn't like the sex. They slept together about 6 times.
My wife has sex with me and doesn't like the sex.
Well, Latoya says having been abused as a child, she hasn't really got an interest in sex.
Right. And now she does?
No, she just wanted a baby. You know how that baby fever strikes
Yes.
and even your wife gets interested?
Right. Even my wife almost raped me when she had baby fever. Unbelievable.
It seems to be a phenomenon. I never had it, but I never got that fever, thank God.
There were nights I didn't want to have sex. My wife would force me. I had a fake. Remember I faked an orgasm?
Yeah, you told me that once.
I wasn't in the mood, and and then all of a sudden, like I'm on top of her, and I went, oh. She goes, oh, okay, you're done. I go, yeah, I wasn't done.
You really didn't do anything.
No, I mean I was aroused, and
No, but you didn't finish.
No.
Oh.
I wasn't into it, so I just lied. It's the first time in my life I ever faked an orgasm.
But how can you do that?
I did it. I just went.
He
because
pretended.
when you're done, it's.
I just wanted to go to bed. It was years ago. Don't ask me what happened. I faked an orgasm. I swear to God on my life.
I've never heard of a guy
I swear.
doing that.
He came and told me. I was like, you did what?
Yeah, I said she's driving me crazy. Every minute she wants sex. She wanted a baby real bad. But I told her she was pregnant.
Tell you, I can't. I couldn't do it anymore.
I nailed my wife in one shot. I knew I had good sperm. I allow everything to hang very
loose. A lot of guys have good sperm. It just doesn't get the job done.
I knew what to do. I got
you're
the
an
job
expert.
done.
You know that. You don't know anything else.
That's right. That's true.
Well, anyway, Latoya says that the baby thing wasn't working out. Jack wasn't really good for her, so you know, they continue to fight as they always have in this relationship, apparently. And this Len was there, and they started having conversations, and the conversations turned romantic. He says he hasn't slept with her.
Of course not.
But they are having some kind of a relationship with each other, according to him in Cindy Adams' column. And he says now that he believes all of what Latoya says about the abuse from Jack. He said he even witnessed some of it. He said, I've seen her psychologically abused. We've traveled together. And he says Jack would lock Latoya in hotel rooms. And she'd have no key. He would try to get her out, this Lynn character, but Jack would start changing her rooms. So Latoya didn't even know what room she was in.
Are you calling him Lynn or Len?
Len.
Len, right.
That's my southern accent.
I was going to say Lynn. Yeah, right, because Lynn is like a girl's name. I was going to say. I wasn't sure.
Len.
Len, right. Go ahead.
He said...
So you have a little of that.
I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just lapse into it.
Lynn.
I have all kinds of accents.
Where's your British accent been? I haven't heard that in a while.
I have a Canadian accent.
Do you?
Yeah, I say house. And,
house. Go ahead.
So I'm like an army brat.
And you do Liza Minnelli as well, don't you?
And he would confuse her with telephone numbers, etc., so that Latoya wasn't even responsible and aware of where she was.
What is my number? 5.
So who knows what's going on there now. We haven't talked to Latoya. Our only connection to Latoya was Jack, I suppose.
We have to somehow get in touch with Latoya. If anyone sees her, tell her to call in.
We would love to talk to her and find out what's going on.
I would love to talk to her.
Very concerned about her.
Yes. What
else? Also concerned about Dale Evans. I told you yesterday that Dale was the victim of a stroke on Mother's Day.
That's Roy Rogers' wife, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You think Dale Evans needs a description? How dare you?
Honey, not everyone's your age. There are people 18 years old saying, Dale Evans? What's that?
Who the hell is Roy Rogers?
Right. They know him from the restaurant. Roy Rogers used to be in movies.
And TV shows.
He had this horse Trigger that when the horse died, instead of burying the thing or whatever they do, chopping it up and making food, they stuffed it, and you can go see it somewhere in a Roy Rogers
museum.
Yeah. And they're going to stuff Dale when she goes.
Well, they're hoping that she's not going anywhere. Here is her son, Dusty Rogers.
Dusty Rogers? Somebody named Dusty Rogers.
Who says that his mother, I told you that she's had a lot of bad things happen to her on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Here's the string.
She lost her mother on Mother's Day a few years ago, and then the heart attack, and then this one. I don't know. We almost dread the day coming around anymore.
Right.
Yeah, Mother's Day is not a good day for Dale. Also, Dusty says that whenever Dale is having a bad day, Roy has a bad day. So
wow.
He's not all that happy that she's stroked out and in the hospital. Here's Dusty again.
Well, he can date now.
Well, Dad's kind of a mess without her. You know, I mean, they've been married 48 years, so
Boy.
When she's down, he's down.
That sounds like a prison sentence.
He's down at the hospital. He goes down every day to see her. So, yeah, he's a little bit disoriented himself, but he's fine.
Hey, because, you know, probably when he was younger, if he wanted to date young chicks, he was being loyal. Now he's 100 years old. Finally, his wife's in the hospital. He's too old to date. What good? He wants her around now.
Do you think that'll happen to you where you'll just,
Yes.
you know, be some decrepit old guy
Yes.
who is lost without your wife?
Here's what's going to happen to me. My whole life I'll be like, man, I could have had sex with all these hot chicks, Playboy models and everything, but I stuck with my wife. I did the right thing. Then I'll be an old man. I'll say, you know what? I was smart. I stuck with my wife because now I got someone who takes care of me.
Right
my best friend is right here. We're friends. We really connect on a mental level since chicks aren't interested in being with an old man.
We can finish each other's sentences. It's great.
Yeah, my wife will drop dead. And I'll be free, and I'll be sitting alone in a house. I'll have no girls. Yeah, crying. I'll have no girls. My kids won't want to know me because I wasn't there for them when I was younger. Because I'm always busy working on movies and books and crap. I'm gonna be pitiful. And then I'll call you, and you'll be like, oh, screw you. Oh, man.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
I'm going to go out and date today. That's it. I'm having fun.
I don't know what to tell you.
And then I'll die, and I'll find out there's no God, and I'm not going to heaven because I was faithful. You just lay in a box. And they let you stay conscious just long enough to know that you're not going anywhere.
Or what's worse, you'll find out on the other side that, yeah, there are laws of the universe and a supreme being, but he encourages making out with other girls.
Yeah, something.
The whole thing.
Yeah, because I'll see.
Life all wrong.
I'll see all the guys who cheated up there in heaven too. Like it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, and they're with the guy because he likes them.
Yeah, and God will say, "Hey, these guys were right because it's man's natural instinct to date different women."
I made you that way.
Right. And you went against the laws of nature. Yeah. You know what? Stuff me and put me next to Trigger when I go. I want to be immortalized. Maybe then I'll get a date.
So you never know when you're doing right or wrong. The Daytime Emmy Awards will be presented tonight. And, of course, Susan Lucci, the perennial loser,
I want to go to those.
is up for another award. This is nomination number 16. Here is Susan.
I feel excited. I feel really happy to be there. I know that I have been nominated by my peers, that they think my work is good. I mean, that's
She's a horrible actress.
honor.
And not only, no wonder she never. You ever see that show? Of course she doesn't win the Emmy. Every young punk coming up wins the Emmy over her. She's horrible. And I'll tell you something. The best thing that ever happened to this woman is that she doesn't win. If she ever wins, she's over with. It's finished.
Well, yeah, people will stop talking about her. I mean, it's become a thing now.
She's the only actress I can name in daytime television. Susan
Quite
Lucci.
frankly, I think it's good for the Daytime Emmys because the only reason there's a reason to watch is to see if she loses.
She has to lose. If she wins, it's over. No one will tune in.
So I agree with her. She should not have a speech because nobody can afford to have her win.
Susan Douchey.
Also in the news, about 115,000 people, including me, were stuck out on Queens last night in the midst of a blackout. And it was sort of on purpose because there was some kind of a fire.
Bark. Who's a dog in here, Robin?
Who just barked?
What the hell is that? There's a dog loose in here. How'd that get in here? It's a wild, ugly dog. Told you.
Cage that dog. Anyway, there was a blackout on the in the wonderful borough of Queens.
What were you doing in Queens?
I go out there once a week to have my nails done and have a pedicure.
Were you able to have your nails done in the blackout?
Yeah, thank God it didn't happen late at night.
Right.
There was light streaming through a window.
Oh, so you had oh, that must have been nice. You had a nice manicure and pedicure with light streaming through the window.
So I sat by the window and had my nails and feet done. But
I thought you were horseback riding.
It was treacherous driving a car out there. There were no traffic lights.
Oh, my, Robin.
And they said that, if they were lucky enough to get the power back up, not to turn on everything, keep most appliances off, because if everybody turns on everything at once, the power will just go out again. So the lights came on for about 15 minutes and then went right back out.
Imagine the mood of an unmanicured Robin this morning. The whole show would have been ruined.
Well, to travel all that way, I didn't know. It happened about 5:45 last night. My appointment was at 6 o'clock, so I was already on my way.
Was the air conditioning off in the place?
Yeah.
Did someone fan you?
No, they opened the windows. But the best, what was really funny? What was really funny, they're talking about people stuck in elevators or, silly things like that. That happens all the time.
Yeah, who cares about that?
There was a woman who came in to have a bikini wax.
Oh, my.
Bikini wax.
And during the blackout?
In the dark.
She didn't care. How to get that hair off.
That's right. She had to get those legs waxed. And you have to keep the wax warm. The reason the wax works is because the wax is warm. Well, it doesn't stay warm when the lights go out because it's electric. And you kept hearing these little ow, ow, every time.
What do you
her hair was being pulled.
Now, why do you go to Queens to get your nails done? There's nowhere in Manhattan that can do your nails?
It's a very special place.
It is?
The only place like it, yes. So I go there.
Does it cater to the black woman?
No, it does not cater to the black woman. It caters to the woman who wants natural nails, not some fake stuff hanging off the tips of her fingers. Black woman.
Her horse goes in to get a
Did you read about this Polish guy who was stuck on an escalator? He had no idea what to do. So... Yes, there was a big blackout, and what happened was here in New York, whenever hot weather comes, we're always caught by surprise.
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm watching the news, and Al Roker, the local weather guy, was the top story. He comes on, a big fat guy, and he says, oh, my God, now it is so hot. And then they do a whole piece on the street. Everyone's complaining how hot it is. A week ago, everyone was complaining it was too cold.
Yeah.
Now they're complaining it's too hot. It was wonderful yesterday. It was nice, hot weather.
You were in an air-conditioned car and building all day long.
I loved it. I know I went outside for about a half hour. I laid outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's different than having to work, Howard.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, what do you want from me? I was happy. I'm happy warm weather is here. Yeah. Now everyone's... I've never heard a weather report where everyone goes, oh, it's a nice day. It's always too hot or too cold.
No, there are some beautiful days.
Yeah.
Yesterday was not one of them.
So, of course, as soon as the heat comes, not only was there a little fire, there was one little fire.
At
the power place, wherever they make power, however they make power. Who even knows how they make power?
Thank God somebody knows.
Do you have any clue? I don't.
No.
I mean, I have no idea.
Because they were talking transformers and this and that, and I don't even know what that is.
Like we're so proud of ourselves with all the technological advancements. I couldn't even tell you how they make electricity.
You know what's interesting to me is
that we
run
water?
Really do need everyone.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how half the stuff works.
How do you make electricity? What, do you run with a lot of water?
It depends. You can have nuclear well, electricity even in nuclear power plants is due to water.
Yeah, I don't know how you take water and make electricity. I have no clue, but evidently one of these transformers was on fire. So with all that water around, you think it would have put itself out. But it started a little fire, and then
everybody turned on their air conditioner because it was 90 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, but we're always caught by surprise. We would have had a blackout anyway.
Well, they just said they were about to tool up the system for the summer. But they were just planning on it. They hadn't really done it yet. So there was an incredibly large demand for electricity yesterday. And some of the system went down because of the fire, but they decided to shut the rest of the system down because there was an overload.
How happy were you that the blackout was in a white neighborhood? I was thrilled. I used to live up on the Upper West Side.
Not white.
Yeah, but everyone's pretty wealthy there. It didn't happen in the Upper West Side or in Harlem. where people riot the second the lights go out. That's what happens here every summer.
I told you about this conversation. I mean, right under the window, there was this woman.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, my God, what's happening?
Screaming and yelling. The lights go out, people scream and yell.
Yeah, why was she screaming like that? Because she had to wait for a phone.
Yeah.
People lined up at the phone because they couldn't get anywhere to call people or to report things. And this woman needed to make a phone call. She lost her mind.
Well, all I know is I used to live on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Second there would be a blackout, certain ethnic types would run through the streets.
What?
Certain ethnic types.
Whenever you're talking about class things, you make it an ethnic.
Right. It was ethnic. I'm telling you, I didn't see one white face out there.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
It has nothing to do with their ethnicity.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing.
No, it's not a cultural thing. It's a class thing.
All I know is, man, I saw there were guys raping parking meters. I mean, you had to see what was going on. The Harlem blackout.
Turn off that music, Fred.
It was wild. All right, you can't even hear the garbage I'm spewing.
I can't even hear the crap
he's saying. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the rest of the news right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show on The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Here's a couple of quick faxes. I know we're in the middle of news, Robin, but... Howard, this is from our Virginia area listeners. We just had your show interrupted. I guess they interrupted in the middle of the show in Hampton Roads, Virginia, to announce that the Coast, that must be the station we're on, has just been bought out by their major competitor, 96X. So evidently the station we're on in Virginia has just been bought by another station.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Do you know about this? And more importantly, well, first of all, I don't even care that they did that. I just don't like that they interrupt in the middle of my show. Like, do you think the listeners care that much?
Yeah, we have important news.
Here's important news. We just sold the station. We're getting out of town.
Does anybody know who owns this station right now?
Everybody's asking me, do I know anything about this? Does this mean that we won't be on in the future? Is that going to affect the show? And as far as I know, no, but you never know. I don't know anything about it, and I don't have any control over it.
Well, don't you have a contract?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they have to keep you on.
Oh, it doesn't?
They can pay you off and get rid of you if they don't like you. So that could happen. Don't let it happen. Here's a note from our radio station in Hartford, WCCC, the great CCC, the mighty CCC, 50,000 watts.
Yes.
Covering the entire southern New England area. They say Connecticut's local CBS affiliate, WFSB Channel 3, is trying to find out if Howard Stern's presence in Hartford is changing radio listening habits. Oh, this should be very scientific. Radio listeners can vote for their favorite morning show by calling... Now, how can this be? 860? Is that correct?
I thought it was 888 or 800.
I don't know. Maybe it's 800. I don't know.
860.
You can also vote on the WFSB Internet webpage. Howard's vote is number 11. WFSB ran the same poll 2 weeks before Howard signed on at WCCC, and the country station was the winner. Well, I would think before I was on there, most people would... First of all, how could this be scientific? People who watch Channel 2 don't necessarily listen to rock stations or... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is not necessarily a rock and roll audience.
Yeah.
860 is right, Howard. It's like the new area code for that part of Connecticut.
Oh, really?
It's
860.
just a local number, then.
Well, we should vote for ourselves. We should vote that it won't be successful. 860-725-5050, extension 9372. Well, that'll be very scientific, I'm sure. They want to see if Howard has affected mornings.
And how long have we been there?
2 weeks, I think.
Well, thanks for giving us a real shot.
Yeah. Everybody's always looking into our situation.
Yeah,
worried.
Let's see how the Channel 2 News is doing.
Actually, they do great. Channel 3 News.
Oh, is it Channel 3?
Yeah. They got a 50 share. I used to be friends with the news director there when I lived there.
Who is that?
I can't think of his name. I'm embarrassed to say.
Tony?
No.
No, it wasn't Tony?
This guy. My wife was working with his wife at a social... I didn't know him. His wife, she had great cans, too. She,
I'm surprised you've forgotten.
I remember I wanted to have sex with her. I hope we get into a swap thing, but I don't think my wife was attracted to him. This guy's a real nice guy, Mark or something. I don't know.
You keep saying that, but you don't want anybody else making love to your wife.
No, I just want to make love to other guys' wives.
Because all of a sudden you're going to hear your wife moaning and screaming.
Nah. I'm the only guy who can deliver that.
And moving around.
Ooh.
I was with Jackie's wife Sunday. She said she definitely wants to get it on with me. And then
What did she say? I walked past as that conversation was going on. I didn't stay. What was happening?
She said that Jackie went up to my wife and said he's ready to do the swap thing.
Your wife doesn't answer.
And my wife said to Jackie, I'm not really interested in you.
You two are out of your minds. You really are proposing this.
I'm proposing. My wife doesn't want to have Jackie.
She doesn't.
I just want to have sex with Nancy.
She doesn't say
She
that.
did
Jackie,
say it. Nancy told me that she said that.
Doesn't say that. She smiles. She would never do it.
I think my wife's afraid that if I have Nancy, I won't come running back to her, but I will.
No, she's afraid if she has me, she won't come running back to
I know if she has you, she won't come back to me. Jackie's much better in bed than I am, I'm sure.
I'm sure we're both a mess.
No, I'm sure you're better than I am. You trust me.
Well,
I'm really an insensitive lover.
fresh meat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to dinner, so my wife would, made friends with this woman,
Yeah.
Anne. And then, all of a sudden we had like a little dinner thing with them. And suddenly I was like really cool because I was nobody in Hartford. And I was having dinner with this news director dude.
Yeah.
Who is at the biggest channel. They get a 50 share on their news. That's how big the channel is.
That's amazing.
So then when I went to Detroit, he got offered a job in Detroit coincidentally. And they ended up in Detroit for a while. But then he went back to Hartford.
I hope he took his wife.
Oh, yeah, he dug her. She had a great body. I don't know what it looks like now, but, man, she was great back then. I remember we'd have him over for dinner, and then he would go to the bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He would go to the bathroom in the house. After dinner. He had to go. Had to go to the bathroom. That's what I remember. She was real into him, and, I just remember she had a great set of cans.
So do you think your wife would have been into that guy?
No. My wife's into me. I'm really hot.
Yeah, I don't think there's another man on the planet.
I don't think there's I'm a pretty special guy.
I have to ask you a question.
What?
Do you remember them being there and him going to the bathroom because you engaged his wife in conversation? Or
No.
you just remember him going to the bathroom?
His wife didn't really like me that much. I don't think she talked to me that much. She was into my wife. They were friends. And then I would talk to the husband.
You get stuck with the guy.
I liked the guy, though. He was a cool guy.
Yeah?
I liked him. But I think he thought he was better than me, and his career was going to be more important than mine.
Well, there was that whole TV radio thing back then.
Yeah, and I think it kind of freaked him out how big I became. I don't know. That's just in my mind.
Well, you were still in contact with him after you became successful?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Too busy. I'm too important.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Anyway, let's get done with the news. I'm wasting time here.
Kirk Douglas's youngest son, Eric, was arrested at his West Side apartment yesterday after accepting a shipment of Xanax from an undercover police officer.
I can't believe that. He seems very together.
Authorities said the U.S. Customs Service and city cops began an investigation of Eric Douglas after a package of Xanax was shipped to him from Paris. So this investigation has been going on for some time. So then they, I guess, set up a little sting situation where they decided to send him a package of 1,000 Xanax and see if he'd accept it, and he did. And so he was arrested by a detective wearing a UPS uniform yesterday, right at his door.
Can I say something here? I don't believe any of this because this guy,
He's never been in trouble before, you say?
not that I know of.
Douglas, an actor, has been arrested several times on a variety of charges, including resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and causing a disturbance on an airplane.
It's not easy being Kirk Douglas's son or Michael Douglas's brother.
What's so hard about that? I'd have no problem.
No, evidently you don't know. You're not anybody. Who is your brother? You know what I'm saying?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
I know you, and you know Eric Douglas.
Right.
The Tonys is having a big problem this year. Nobody even cares about the Tonys. How could they be having this much trouble? The Tony Awards are the awards given out every year. They're the Oscars of Broadway, let's say.
And nobody cares about them.
And this year, of course, Julie Andrews got all pissed off because they didn't recognize the other people in her show, or the
Which is absurd.
or the director who is her husband, or the whatever.
That's ridiculous.
And so she said, I won't be there. Our show won't be represented there with a performance that night, and I will not accept the award if it is given to me.
Which way do you get more attention? By not accepting an award? Or, right, exactly. That's
But
what she's
usually
doing.
people wait till the award is given to them to not accept it.
She should really go. It's going to be hosted by Eric Douglas. That's what I heard.
Should be fun then.
Yeah.
And now
They should put some Xanax. She got to chill out.
Carol Burnett saying she won't participate in the show either. They had called her, approached her about being a presenter that night. But she's not going to have anything to do with them either because she's a good friend of Julie Andrews. So now that's two big stars they can't count on that night to try to drag in some kind of an audience.
She must look great.
Or CBS must be ripping its hair out.
Oh, please.
Because they show this thing every year and it hardly gets any ratings anyway, and now the people they thought would attract an audience aren't even going to be there.
Oh, please.
And legendary producer David Merrick is now suing the Tony Awards
for God's
trying to
sake.
stop the vote because he doesn't like the way his show, State Fair, is being treated.
Excuse me, these are award shows. Everyone can't be nominated. Everyone can't be included. And if someone offers you an award, either take it or don't. Who cares? The dumb Tonys. The worst place, too. Oh, Julie Andrews, the same stupid movie. She did the movie, now she's doing the play. They did a... can't she do something else? What are you going to do next? Mary Poppins the play? Woman's insane. Who needs her? Tell her to go take a jump off a big, tall building. I hate her. I hate Julie Andrews.
What did she ever do to you?
I don't like what she's doing to the Tonys.
You don't even like the Tonys.
I don't like the Tonys, and I hate her. I hate Broadway. I'll tell you why. There's no plays. I would go to a play. You think I'm a stiff? You think I don't want to go to plays? I used to go see Woody Allen in plays with conversation. You can't even get anybody to talk anymore.
Woody Allen has something running right now. Have you seen it?
No, because I'm turned off to Woody Allen. Because of what he did to his Mia Farrow.
Well, there's a couple of other people involved, too. David Mamet.
I used to go see Jason Robards on Broadway.
He's been on Broadway. Did you go see him?
Yes. Listen, to hear people talk, I'll go see a play. The problem with plays today is they're all singing in cat uniforms.
No, a play is a play, and a musical is a musical. But you haven't got
Become
to
Las
anything,
Vegas.
have you?
Yes, I have.
You're not supporting the things you say you would.
We go to a Woody Allen play. Now it's all Chinese in the audience. You can't even find an American.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you're so political.
She writes all his plays in Chinese now.
Let's go on. I was shocked to read in the paper today that Sandy Pittman, the socialite, who was married to Bob Pittman.
Thank God he got rid of her. God almighty. You know, Bob Pittman...
Why are you saying that? The woman just went to try to climb Mount Everest. You know, we've been hearing about the 8 people who died in that terrible snowstorm up there that struck. Well, Sandy Pittman was up there right around that time.
Bob Pittman...
managed to survive.
Bob Pittman was the guy who invented MTV.
Well, now he's a real estate mogul.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I don't know what he is. You know, the last time I saw him, he was on some roller coaster doing commercials.
Yeah, he's a very successful guy. He gets involved in things that look like they're going to be nothing. And then he was involved with Six Flags Great Adventure. He built that up.
Well, that's what I said. I saw him on the commercials riding a roller coaster.
Yeah, I would like to do that. And the guy's a successful guy, so he marries this woman who all of a sudden is throwing parties and climbing mountains. They got a kid. She should be home with her kid. She almost got killed climbing. Listen to this. She goes off for one thing is she goes off and makes some money. She's going off and mountain climbing. Now
well, then hold it. She is writing a book.
Oh,
and
I see.
the mountain climbing of all of her mountain climbing expeditions are what the book is based on.
Oh, that's good. That should sell 5 copies.
And so the climb of Mount Everest was very important to that book.
So she got a kid, and she goes, when I almost died on the mountain, all I could think about is rushing home to my 13-year-old son. Meanwhile, she'd been gone for weeks. No wonder he got rid of her. She got loser written all over her. Get rid of her. Her, Julie Andrews, and the Tonys. Throw them all in the brink.
Women are never supposed to have dreams. Is that it?
She can have all the drinks she wants. Have a drink around me.
Not a drink, a dream.
Oh, that too.
Imagine if you had to sit home every day.
You know what, honey? One less chapter in the book and stay home with your kid.
Well, imagine if you had to sit home every day.
I do.
And couldn't do what you really love to do.
I'd be miserable. What is it I love to do? We haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, but we're still trying.
I'll just sit on my ass. I'll sit there and play on my computer. I'll write to Jackie.
Yeah, you wouldn't have Jackie if you sat at home all the time.
Oh, that's exactly what I'd have. You don't know.
Remember the love judge, Manhattan Federal Court Judge Kimba Wood?
No.
Well, she was mentioned in another one of these, socialite divorces the other couple of months ago. Some woman is divorcing her wealthy husband, and she named Kimba Wood as the woman who was having an affair with her husband.
That was on the front page of the paper. I was like, that's important?
Yeah. Well, I just think it's interesting now that Kimba is divorcing her own husband, who's a columnist for Time magazine.
Right.
And he must be very happy to pick up the paper today to see that she's suing him for divorce because he wouldn't have sex with her. He was withholding sex.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I don't believe... You know, Kimball Wood can have a divorce. She's a judge. Leave her alone.
They're fighting over money, so she decided to publicly embarrass him, I guess, by saying he had withheld sex.
Poor Judge Ito sitting there going, why, how come I'm not on the cover? I love Judge. It's over, Judge Ito.
What do you do when you go into the love judge's court? Go ahead.
Love, exciting and new.
At Smith Barney...
You bend over when you go in to see the love judge. Smith Barney sounds like a fun place to work.
They have been accused of sexual harassment by a former employee. This woman says she was terrorized by her boss, the branch manager, who was Nicholas Cuneo. A boom boom room, he called it.
The boom boom room.
In the basement of the Garden City, Long Island building.
I'd like to have a boom boom room in my house.
He would serve drinks like Bloody Marys as early as 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah!
And they are reporting things like business meetings scheduled at his unkempt hotel room at the Garden City Hotel.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, my.
Where
that's real harassment.
Woman had to sit on his unmade bed amid his clothing.
Oh, my God, that's real harassment. Throw him in jail.
Well, if you don't like doing things like that, you don't like it.
Then don't go.
A female broker in 1994 was allegedly told there must be a lot of pressure on you. Spread your legs. Yeah, Daddy's here. At a Christmas party by Cuneo, he boasted that we achieved the status of the biggest whorehouse in Garden City.
I love that.
Remarks at an all-female sales assistants meeting at which Cuneo told women they would have to serve coffee at a golf tournament while wearing short skirts or do volunteer work for his favorite charity. So this should be an interesting little court battle as they reveal more and more of what used to go on at Smith Barney and the Boom Boom Room.
Cool.
A crack-addicted mother used her 4-year-old son to break into homes in their wealthy Connecticut suburb during a string of burglaries that fed her drug habit, according to police.
Kid was doomed anyway.
Janie Boudreau also drove the getaway car, so she didn't just do nothing.
She's creative. Sent her 4-year-old in to rob a house.
She also used her 14-year-old daughter and 2 other neighborhood teenagers. She'd drive the car. The 3 teenagers would get out of the car with the 4-year-old, break a window, shove him through it. He'd run around and open the door, and then they'd come in and steal VCRs, TVs, jewelry, and other items. They think they were responsible for at least 12 break-ins.
Wow. Right. It's really nice. It's a really nice story. Anything else?
I think she's going to be up for Mother of the Year. They had a minor earthquake in Northern California today, registering a 4.8 on the Richter scale. Well, actually, it struck yesterday afternoon.
Richter.
It was centered about 60 miles southeast of San Francisco and caused little damage. When do you get to be... I don't know. I don't know what those scales are. Sometimes when they have a little shake like that, they call it... They call it something before it becomes a real earthquake.
Don't look for me to tell you.
Oh, geez, you're no help at all.
Doesn't affect me.
Doesn't
affect me.
I don't know. But anyway...
If it don't affect me, I don't care.
I'm just wondering if that is just the beginning of a big earthquake or if that's just the earthquake they're going to have. That's all.
Foreplay.
Jerry Springer has reached a milestone. He's been on the TV talk show circuit for 5 years now. He's recorded 1,000 shows, and so he'll be celebrating today. Here is Jerry Springer talking about his much-maligned show.
The show basically is about things that are out of the ordinary. So, there's a lot of good ordinary behavior that goes on, but that's not what our show is about. Our show is about those things that are the exception.
It's a record 1,000 shows, not one decent minute that anyone can show anywhere.
Well, here's a clip from the show.
The Jerry Springer Show?
Yeah.
We understand because this is television, you're going to keep your pants on and all that, but it doesn't feel good? Feels all right.
This is a guy getting a massage.
She got to take the gloves off, though. Lisa, as I understand it, there's something you want to tell him?
Well, I'm really a man.
Well, that's Lisa. We know Lisa.
Obviously, she's made an appearance on the Jerry Springer Show.
I'm really a man.
She should have dropped into that lower register.
Yeah.
That would have been great. So she obviously was giving a guy a massage, and he thought he was getting a massage by a woman, and it turns out he was wrong.
Wow. Well, does that make him gay?
And, of course, we have to mention today, Tom Cruise is coming out with a new movie, Mission Impossible.
I hear it's real bad.
Producer and the star. It was his idea to make the TV show into a feature film.
They say it's a vanity flick where he can look cool, but there's no story.
I can look at him all day long.
Yeah. Well, you know what's weird, though? When a movie really sucks, I was watching Entertainment Tonight last night.
Mm-hmm.
He got tons of celebrities to come out and say how great it was, no matter how bad it sucked. How do you get that?
What are they going to say? They want to work with him.
Yeah. It's just weird, you know. It's like cool. You can get all the celebrities come out and say a movie's good even when it sucks.
Yeah, I looked at the list of people who are coming to the premiere. Everybody in Hollywood kisses his butt.
You should have put them all in the movie. Might have been good.
Well, they say it's got great special effects.
Yeah, well, Twister, I hear, is a real disappointment.
People are
just no story.
Going to see it. There's no story there at all.
Yeah.
But apparently you don't have to give the American audience a story anymore.
I'll tell you how discouraged I am. I'm thinking of eliminating the story from my movie. Just have me, like, flying around in a tornado.
Well, what they do is they chase tornadoes time and time and time again. Same reason, same way.
Yeah.
There's nothing different about it.
I'm thinking of doing that.
And, the one thing I have failed to mention over and over again is that we're going to have to say a sad farewell to John Tesh. John Tesh is leaving Entertainment Tonight.
Smart move.
To devote all of his time
to bad music.
Music career.
To making bad music.
And I also see in the tabloids that he did this to save his marriage because Connie has been complaining that between the Entertainment Tonight duties and his music, he's hardly ever home.
In other words, she ought to take a look in the mirror. She ain't getting any younger.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't those two do that infomercial for the marriage counselor?
Yeah. I say they're divorced in another year.
Maybe they ought to break out those videotapes again and get it back together.
He should be home a lot now, and he's going around to shopping malls playing that bad music.
And finally, Kathy Lee is going to be on prime time tonight complaining about how she's not having as much fun as she used to.
Yeah, well, we'll all suffer.
There you have it.
Thanks, Robin. Guest DJs today, Presidents of the United States of America. Stay tuned. Jackie Penthouse Marlin. 78 minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette at the Hysterical Sergeant Pecker CD you just put out. $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Father's Day special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. For dirty jokes and more Sergeant Pecker information, visit Jokeland. Do we really need that much Sergeant Pecker information?
Who wants Sergeant Pecker information?
Visit Jokeland's brand new website at JackieJokeman.com. Did you just get that new address?
Yes.
Or call 516-9221. Don't you have to put, like, HTTP?
Yeah, but people understand that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a given.
If it's a web address, it's www.something.
Right, JackieJokeman.com.
Understood.
Understood.
www something.
Yeah. Norm MacDonald's on Saturday Night Live. The guy's phenomenal. He was great today. Friday night, King Norris comes to the Palm Grill in Montclair, New Jersey. Go see Fred.
Wow.
Yeah. You talking to your wife at all? I saw you Sunday. It didn't look like you were even talking to your wife.
Yeah, I spoke to her.
Oh, you did?
Bit, sure.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Sure, absolutely.
Everybody was, wherever I went in the room, they were like, how was it at your table? Fred Nelson getting along?
Well, I knew everybody would be watching real close, trust me.
You're sitting over there with Fred Nelson? How's it going?
I knew that would be the main.
She's a lovely girl. I hope everything's okay.
I love her.
Yeah, she really is nice.
She's a sweet.
She got a good body, too.
Oh, yeah.
Kick off the Memorial Day weekend celebration with Baba Flowley this Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. at Hooters in East Meadow on Hempstead Turnpike. Eric Douglas appearing anywhere? If you're planning a wedding, if you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. You know, the Presidents of the United States of America wrote a song about Robin, about our high colonics.
Oh, we have it?
Yeah, we have it, and I thought I would leave today with it. I love it. It's my new favorite song. It's called Clump.
And then, of course, stay tuned to hear them be the guest DJs this afternoon.
Yeah, Presidents of the United States of America.
Right now.
Right, right after us. So here's the Presidents of the United States of America.
We'll do the musical. We'll do the Joni Mitchell version. Robin is a girl, a real black beauty. So intelligent, but obsessed with her duty. Spring, summer, winter, and even autumn. She needs stuff to fly from her bottom. That clump, it's just like lead. It shoots past the nurse's head. All right, yeah. Robin is the babe with a lot of class. So what's the problem with her ass? Don't she have anything better to do than to pay someone to unplug her poop? That clump, it's just like lead. I'm sorry, Robin. It shoots past the nurse's head. Woo! Everybody take a dump.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys don't have to get into it that much.
Why can't she free up her rear end? Did she eat a bagel made of cement? Make sure that the enema's clean and warm, or Robin won't see her carrots and corn. The hunks fly from that butt. She's nuts if she thinks this is fun. Okay, here's the big kicker. Is she worth $200? She thinks so. What is that? Can't she take